Good morning. Welcome back to Bible and Blues. And today we're going to be doing Psalm 31. And this is a little bit longer. Today we have joining us my beautiful wife, Valerie. Say hi.
Yeah.
So now she's not mic'd up, so you're not going to hear her very well. And hopefully my mic is right here underneath my beard. So we'll see how well this works for sound. So, but since we moved into our living room here, which is a comfortable place, good lighting in here, a nice little bit of a backdrop. Don't have to do a whole lot of work for the backdrop. I thought it'd be neat to do it here for a change. And my beautiful wife wanted to join us, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. So, without further ado, and afterwards, I'm going to tell you a little bit about something that we did last night. We went to a particular banquet, and so I want to talk about that a little bit after this, just to fill you in. If it's a place that you need to put your money in a charity, I think it's a worthwhile possibility for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Psalm 31. In you, O Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in your righteousness. Turn your ear to me. Come quickly to my rescue. Be my rock of refuge, a strong fortress to save me. Since you are my rock and my fortress, for the sake of your name, lead and guide me. Free me from the trap that is set for me. For you are my refuge. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Redeem me, O Lord, the God of truth. I hate those who cling to worthless idols. I trust in the Lord. I will be glad and rejoice in your love. For you saw my affliction and knew the anguish of my soul. You have not handed me over to the enemy, but have set my feet in a spacious place. Be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am in distress. My eyes grow weak with sorrow, my soul and my body with grief. My life is consumed by anguish, and my years are by groaning. My strength fails because of my affliction, and my bones grow weak. Because of all my enemies, I am the utter contempt of my neighbors. I am a dread to my friends. Those who see me on the street flee from me. I am forgotten by them as though I were dead. I have become broken like pottery, for I hear the slander of many. There is terror on every side. They conspire against me and plot to take my life. But I trust in you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from my enemies and from those who pursue me. Let your face shine on your servants. Save me in your unfailing love. Let me not be put to shame, O Lord, for I have cried out to you. But let the wicked be put to shame and lie silent in the grave. Let their lying lips be silenced, for with pride and contempt they speak arrogantly against the righteous. How is your goodness, which you have stored up for those who fear you, which you bestow in the sight of men on those who take refuge in you? In the shelter of your presence you hide them from the intrigues of men. In your dwelling you keep them safe from accusing tongues. Praise be to the Lord, for he showed, God bless you, for he showed his wonderful love to me when I was in a besieged city. In my alarm I said, I am cut off from your sight. Yet you hear my cry for mercy when I called to you for help. Love the Lord, all his saints. The Lord preserves the faithful, but the proud he pays back in full. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Here ends the reading of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
Yes.
That's right. So that was a longer one, and that was really very set a picture, and so talking about the rock and my refuge and a strong fortress to save me, and then he talks about how I hate those who cling to worthless idols. Okay, but have set my feet in a spacious place. I was struck by, because of all my enemies, I am the utter contempt of my neighbors. I am a dread to my friends. Those who see me on the street flee from me. I am forgotten by them as though I were dead. Those are powerful words and really paint a picture of the things that King David, as a ruler, as a person, really who is in charge of things, has to see and has to be and is viewed by. And I can see some modern correlations today with our current politics, can't we?
Yeah.
You know, So, so that's what something is. Did you want to say anything about what you heard? You don't have to, but if you want to, this is an opportunity.
Uh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've got.
You look at me, not the camera. If you look at this right here, trust me, from personal experience, you'll follow up. We can cut this part out too. So, is there something you wanted to say about the reading?
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to offer you the opportunity. You're here. So, what I want to talk about as well that we did last night. We went to a banquet last night called Send a Vet, and this is for disabled vets, wounded warriors, and it was at the Puyallup Fairgrounds, the Washington State Fairgrounds. It was a banquet, and there was an auction, and there were guns being auctioned off, and there was some really nice stuff there. If you're into guns, you'd have really appreciated what was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some pretty stuff there. I did buy a few things, and we bought a porcelain hand painted decoy style duck. Obviously, it's not an actual decoy. If it's porcelain, it's not going to float. It's not going to be floating along in the water, is there? But so I got that. It's hand painted. It's absolutely gorgeous. It was a pintail. There was a couple other things we did on silent bid that we got. There was a serving tray that was this is all hunting and fishing motif, and that was the gear of the whole thing. The hunting, the Second Amendment concepts, but the hunting was they had of course all the guns, and there was a there was a blind. Actually, it was pretty funny. There was a blind. I was bidding on it because Valerie wanted it because she found she was able to roll right into it, and she was thinking about she could kind of hang out in places where there was if it's raining or something and she could be undercover. It would have been a neat thing for her to have, right, Valerie?
Yeah.
But I got into a little bit of a bidding war with somebody, and he was all the way. I mean, he was on the other side of the room. This is a big building. This thing had to be, 100,000 square foot building. It was a big building, and it was. I wouldn't say it was packed, but there were quite a few people there. And they what they did. Yeah, he and I got into this bidding war, and it just and pretty soon we were raising our cards and kind of staring each other down from across the room. It was kind of later on. I talked to the guy. It was all good. We had fun. I ended up letting him get it because it was just kind of it got to the level where I could build a gazebo for the price we were looking at this thing in our backyard, and this is probably going to be a backyard thing anyway because I don't have time to go hunting. So anyway. So that was one of the fun things there, and but there was some other fun things. I had a fishing tackle box with a few essential tools involved for fishing, which is really something I haven't been able to do in a long time, and I'm pretty sure my 13-year-old would find it incredibly boring, and I'll make him do it anyway. So, because that's just the way I am. Beyond that, that was what we did. But Send a Vet, their goal, to get back to what's going on here, their goal is to send wounded warriors on hunting and fishing expeditions and get them doing things outdoors that maybe they did before they were wounded, before they lost a leg or part of their stomach, or I mean, all the other possible infirmities of taking shrapnel and PTSD and all the things that they have to deal with, and honoring these men in such a way, which I thought it was great. So Send a Vet. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them all these other Instagram, Twitter, no, not Twitch, but Instagram, Snapchat. They're all these places. And I'm really grateful that a coworker of mine said, "Hey, here's the tickets. You want these tickets?" And we went. We're really happy. Did you have fun, Valerie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time. We were gone for a lot longer than I initially planned on it. It turned out to it kind of consumed us as far as the time was concerned. Man, that was good. We don't really get out that often, do we, Valerie?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, her foot is starting to go. Her foot is starting to cause her some discomfort, and you're not going to see what I'm going to do, but I'm going to relieve her discomfort here. There we go. And you can see her face just change. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The little things we have to deal with in life, right? That's one of the easier things. So anyway, God bless. Have a great Sunday. We're going to mostly relax. We have small group tonight. I have a whole lot of editing to do to about 3 or 4 different videos. Oh my gosh. Oh, so stay tuned. More stuff coming. God bless. Have a great day. Say goodbye, Valerie.
Yeah, bye.